Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, just got a quick one here for you, and I thought I would do this video because once again, this is the thing that I'm keep trying to point out to you guys with regards to HBAR. You know, the long old battle of people keep talking about price and stuff like that, and so these are the things that I'm just trying to show you to make you aware that in regards to Hedera and HBAR, they're really doing everything that you could want them to do as a network. And so I've got here CoinMarketCap, and we've got here the trending coins / tokens. And we've got HBAR here at number 3 in terms of trending coins. Now, I'll be completely honest with you, in this whole list, the only one I'm really familiar with is Rune, other than HBAR. The others I'm not really familiar with, but the point that I'm trying to make here is that HBAR is doing well. HBAR is popular, and HBAR is a trending coin. And this is because all of the activity that is going on with HBAR. And so a lot of people, when they say, well, why is that not reflected in the price? That's because not everything has to be reflected in price, guys. You know, especially this early into the actual crypto market as a whole. Like, we're still very much in the early stages of the whole crypto market. We're not in like the level of the stock market yet. It's nowhere near that advanced, right? And so when people keep saying, how come it doesn't equate to price? That's because things don't always just equate to price. You know, like, it's not a thing where Hedera gets a new partnership and then the coin should just shoot up in price automatically just off of the back of that news. That's not how this works. And so when you start looking at this kind of stuff in terms of it being trending and that kind of thing, the point that I'm making here is the things that you would want to see as a network with Hedera, it's being done. Like, if you looked at the whole bear market, Hedera were just working. Hedera were making partnerships. They were having people tokenized on the network. They were continuing to build. They was continuing to invest. Like, they were developing the network. And that was during the bear market. And we've seen exchanges and cryptos completely just get eradicated from bear markets. And so the fact that it managed to get through the bear market in what seems like an unscathed fashion doesn't really seem like there was any real dramatic mark on them. I think that has to show you that's a testament to the network and how it can actually handle the ups and the downs, right? So although it's not necessarily just flying off right now, okay, cool. But at the same time, when the bear market was going on, it wasn't just dramatically drowning either. And so there's just another thing that I just want to show you again, just to continue to reiterate what I'm saying here in regards to HBAR and its popularity. So I'm just going to scroll down just a little bit. Here we go. We've got Crypto Dep here. Coin of the day by social activity, Hedera and HBAR. HBAR is the native token of Hedera, an enterprise-grade public network. The network utilizes hashgraph, which is an alternative type of distributed ledger to blockchain. And then we'll just quickly go onto their profile, just so you can see them. Crypto Dep, here you go, and they've got 103.7k followers. So not a small company by any means. They seem like they've got a pretty big following here. And as you can see, they're basically saying that HBAR was one of the coins of the day. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. When you're looking at this from the fundamental aspect, people see what Hedera and HBAR is and what it can do. And this is again why I'm not just going to keep worrying about price. Price isn't the best indicator of all things. We don't know what's going on with price at times. Like, as we know, prices can be manipulated. We know that's a thing as well, right? We're very aware that the crypto market at one point was manipulated because we saw that with Sam Bankman-Fried. In the FTX trial, it was proven that Sam Bankman-Fried was actually manipulating the whole market via Bitcoin because he was trying to suppress Bitcoin. And Bitcoin leads the market. So when you suppress Bitcoin, you're basically automatically suppressing the whole crypto market because it all follows Bitcoin right now. So we know there's market manipulation and things like that go on. So there's these kind of factors that you have to take in mind as well. But the fact of the matter is this. The point that I'm making here is people see HBAR and Hedera as a great token and network. A lot of people have faith in what this network is. I've shown you articles of people talking about it and have said, it's a network poised for future success. I'm showing you things like this where they're trending. It's the coin of the day. And these are not by small companies like CoinMarketCap. We know how big CoinMarketCap is, right? CryptoDep, I'll be honest with you, I've not heard of them before, but if they've got 103,000 followers, they're clearly a big company, right? That's nothing to turn your nose at. So when it's all said and done, I'm looking at all these things and I'm looking at all these accolades that they're giving Hedera and HBAR, and then obviously adding into the other things like the governing council, partnerships, etc., all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, I can feel comfortable with this as an investment because, again, it's not just Hedera. Even if we come out of the factor of the stuff that Hedera tell you, you've actually got companies like CoinMarketCap, like this CryptoDep here, which are actually giving them these kinds of statuses, right? They're saying that they're trending. They're saying that they're the coin of the day. So all these people clearly look at Hedera and HBAR and think of it as a very good network / token. So again, you look at the price and you may think, well, doesn't seem like that. That's not always the best way to go about this, guys. Because, for example, like when we look at a bull market, right? And this is the thing, because I've been in a bull market. So let me just explain one thing to you. When you're in a bull market, right, and you're picking out cryptos, you kind of think that you're a genius because you pick a crypto, it goes up in value. So you're like, oh my God, like I'm so smart. I'm picking these right cryptos. It's not that you're picking the right cryptos necessarily. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some cryptos that are going to be like rug pulls and stuff like that, so there are going to be dangers out there. But for the most part, the whole market is just going up. So you could invest in pretty much most cryptos and they're going to go up in value because the whole market is going up. So it's not necessarily that you're making the right picks, it's just that the whole market is just going up together. Now, granted, it can be that they go in stages. So it can be like, for example, one crypto really has its moment and then, that one simmers down and then another crypto takes off and has its moment and that kind of thing. But for the most part, the whole market is rising together. Then you have the odd crypto that really has its break off moment and has its real big multiplier effect. So really though, for the most part, the whole market is going up. So as long as you don't pick a crypto that's like destined to rug pull you or anything like that, like a really dodgy crypto, then for the most part, you could pick any crypto and you're going to make money. Like it's really, really easy in a bull market. And that's why in a bear market, you've just got to weather the storm. Now, don't get me wrong, in a bear market, it is a little bit different because as we've seen, for example, with Terra Luna, so there are cryptos that can't survive a bear market. But the thing with that is, again, those aren't cryptos that we should really be invested in. Now, I will say nobody can be perfect. You can do your research and think you've got the best cryptos and still end up making a mistake. Everybody can make mistakes. Fortunately, I wasn't in Terra Luna, so I didn't have to endure that kind of loss. But look, Terra Luna was doing really well. Terra Luna was doing really well. And that's why when I look at, for example, Solana, I'm really not fazed by seeing the current price action because no disrespect to Solana because I've really not thoroughly researched them, but I've heard the odd issues that they've had in terms of like network outages. I've also heard in regards to problems with centralization, that kind of stuff. Now, I'm not going to say that these are all facts because I haven't done enough research, but these are just things that I've heard in regards to Solana, which is why I've not really gone into them too in depth. But my thing is this, I'm not just going to jump over to Solana if I'm not well researched in them when I don't know what could happen in the future. Like Solana could turn out to be a Terra Luna for all we know, right? Now, again, maybe if I do a bit of research, I'd actually become a Solana fan. I'm not saying that that's not possible, but what I'm saying is I'm not going to chase green candles. I'm not just going to look at what the price is doing right now and just move from crypto to crypto. I've done enough research in HBAR to be comfortable that I feel like it's going to make me money. I don't know time frame wise how long that could take, but I believe it can make me money. And I believe it can make me money in the coming bull run. I believe that I can make good money out of Hedera in the coming bull run. So I'm willing to just wait and see what happens. I'm willing to just stand on my conviction here. And hey, if I'm wrong, then hey, I'm wrong. But I've got no reason to believe that HBAR isn't going to go up in the bull run. Like everything goes up. And HBAR to me is definitely not a rug pull company. It's not a network that I think is not going to survive or anything like that. So I've got no reason to think that HBAR won't have its moment and have its big multiplier effect. So it's just basically seeing how big is that multiplier effect going to be, in my opinion. So for me, I'm not fazed by anything like that in regards to like seeing other blockchains and stuff like that. I'm happy for the people who are making money. Good for you guys. Continue to do so. That's what we're all here for. But for me, I'm happy with where I am with HBAR because I'm looking at all these kinds of things and I'm seeing that everything that HBAR is getting in terms of the recognition and the stuff that they're doing, the developers and all that kind of stuff, and everything is looking positive to me. So I'm willing to just wait this out. I'm willing to see where this goes. So I just thought I'd show you this, guys, because again, I know price is something that's lingering on people's minds and I know people are getting anxious now, like they're really getting a bit frustrated, but in my opinion, I'm willing to just wait this out and see where it goes. Because in my mind, I believe that I'm in a network that is going to do great things in the future. I believe it's going to be successful, so I'm willing to see where that road will take me. But what do you guys think? HBAR becoming a trending coin and coin of the day. Do you like the sound of this? Does this instill any more confidence in you with HBAR? Does this give you any kind of idea of what HBAR can do in the next bull run? Or do you not like this? Is there anything in this video that you've heard that you don't like the sound of? Or do you just not think that any of this will have an impact on HBAR in the next bull run? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.